everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we will be trying out two new products that I just recently got, and these are products from Look Beauty. And we have the Prime Perfect, which is a primer, and this is the Airbrush Base Foundation. I have the shade in light to medium, shade number 2, and I really like the packaging. It's made out of glass, and it has a pump bottle, which won't give you a hard time like getting the product. The sequin weapon in day and night long photo perfection layer over primer for a soft focus finish. Designed, tested, and worn by the beauty brains at Look magazine. So for one bottle, you get 40 ml of the product. Next, we have the Prime Perfect Primer, which is basically a face primer. Meet your makeup's BFF. A thin skin perfection layer before you start will see your look last much longer. Can be worn alone or under foundation. Designed, tested, and worn by the beauty brains at Look magazine. So this doesn't have any shade at all. It's just basically a very clear gel, which is what most of the primers look like. So now we're going to test it out, test both the products out, and just see how long they would last all throughout the day. Okay, so first I just finished moisturizing my face using my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, which is an awesome moisturizer from Neutrogena. It's perfect for people with dry skin type like mine because it really moisturizes your skin, but it doesn't leave a greasy feeling. So next we're going to apply the Prime Perfect Primer to ensure longevity of the foundation. It doesn't have any smell to it, and your skin will instantly feel very mattified. It feels very soft. And a little goes a long way, like that whole chunk of primer already covered my whole face. Now that we have our face primed, we're going to move on to the Airbrush Base Foundation. It has a pump bottle, so it won't be difficult to get the product. I have 4 pumps of the product, and I'm going to use it together with my Sigma F80 brush. So now I'm quite satisfied with the coverage, so I think 2 layers of this foundation would do for people who have blemishes and like dark spots. I'm now going to apply this all over my face and see how long it would last. So I now have my face entirely covered with the foundation. I think it's very blendable, and I think the shade fits me perfectly. And this is in the shade of light to medium, shade number 2. And it has a very it's not entirely matte, like the finish is not entirely matte, but it's not that dewy. And it says in the description that it gives you a soft, focused finish when it comes to taking photos. And I think that's very interesting. So with the primer and the foundation together, I can feel that it really adheres to my skin. Like I can really feel it on my skin right now. And I think it's not entirely a bad thing. And I just want to see how long this would last. So just because I'm not very used to going out without any setting powder, I'm going to set my entire foundation with a little bit of the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder, which is my favorite setting powder of all time. So it is now 8:29 in the morning, and I'll be back at the end of the day to check back on you guys. So it is now 7:01 in the evening, so more or less 10 or 11 hours has already passed, and my foundation still looks very, very intact. I really like the very matte finish that it gave to my skin. So even after 11 hours with no retouching at all, I did not retouch even one bit. This is how it looks like. It was a pretty hot day today, so I think the foundation was able to withstand the humidity in the Philippines. The only thing that I noticed though is the dry patches around my nose area. This is because that I've been blowing my nose for the past few days because I got the colds. So I think that's the only downside to it if you have very dry skin or really patchy dry patches. So that is the only downside to the foundation. So for people who have extra dark spots on the skin, I might recommend you to still use concealer because the foundation tends to have this very light to medium coverage. Like for me, I still have some dark spots over here that I think needed more coverage. So yeah, I recommend you guys to still use concealer if you have to. So overall, I really like the Airbrush Base Foundation from Look Beauty. I recommend it to people who long for long-lasting foundation for everyday use, and it really captures greatly on photos. So I'm gonna show photos at the end of this clip so that you guys can see the soft focus finish that this foundation gives to the skin. Thank you so much for watching today's review. I'll put all the prices and all the information about this product in the information box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!